Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing something very different from what I usually do. Today I'll be going over the simulator anime games on Roblox. These games have been making a lot of bag off of you guys. Like literally, people, even myself, I used to play these games as well. Okay, yeah, I'm level 157. Just don't even worry about that. But yeah, I used to play these games myself, so I already know what the problem is. I already know. And I want to talk about that here. I want to put my like opinion about it out there. And hopefully it'll influence you guys to also make a change. Now I'm not saying these games are horrible. They gotta make their bag or whatever. But bro, these games literally will post an update and do the same thing next update. It's a continuous loop of grinding, spending more money, grinding, more game passes here. Bro, are you actually having fun playing these games? Now, yeah, you have fun grinding for the characters and spinning, trying your RNG, but that's what attaches you to the game. That's literally what attaches you to it. And they use that to their advantage to make you spend money on the game and spend your own time on the game. Literally, if you look at it in a bigger perspective, these units that you're grinding for, what's the point? Are you actually having fun doing that? Like grinding for a unit? For a digital, like, I know people grind games for like moves and powers and levels in the games that I usually play. Like say for example even Blocks Fruit. But the big difference between that is that you're actually gonna enjoy the PvP. Now I do know people have different tastes in games. I'm not saying that their opinion is like wrong or anything. I'm not going against anybody. I'm just saying me personally, and if anybody else agrees, just type down below in the comments how you guys feel about these simulators. This is just how I feel, my opinion on these simulators. I'll be talking about All-Star Tower Defense and Anime Fighters. Both of these games are two of the biggest, well, I don't know if they're the biggest anime simulator games, but they're two of the biggest ones I've known, at least back then when I used to play them. Now, Anime Fighters is a game where you basically spin for units and you take them into matches, you win them, you get rewards. You use those rewards to spin even more. Then you do the same thing over and over again. You AFK. You do matches if you want to do matches with people. Because I think there's an arena mode. You get rewards, do the same thing over and over again. Even fighting games kind of fall like back down to this because a lot of these games be doing the same thing every update, and you do the same thing over and over again. You got to change the concept. And one thing about All-Star Tower Defense, as I was playing it, they added new stuff to it, like the 1v1s and all that stuff, like ranked. They added different kind of modes. That was pretty cool. But I still don't like the idea that, people are so attached to these games. Now, I'm not hating. I'm not hating though. It's just, me myself, I played these games before until I realized, like, what is the point of this? I'm going to be doing the same thing over and over again. I just didn't get it anymore, so I just stopped playing. Like, I'd rather play a game where I can actually run around, have fun, play with my friends and stuff. Pause. These games will have you binded to this game specifically. You say for example, if I'm playing Asura, I could go hop on Kenshin Ashura, or is Kenshin Ashura? That's not even a game. My bad. I could hop on Mighty Omega. I could hop these games and play different games. I don't have to play one game all day. All-Star Tower Defense had me playing this game all day. I know it's not their fault. It's my fault. But it's just wanting to play the game so bad. Get new units. Get better than my friends and stuff like that. It drove me to only want to play All-Star Tower Defense. And I really wasn't having too much fun on it. It was more of like working. You're sitting up here working for them to get paid, and you're just getting a unit in a game. Alright, so next we have Anime Fighters. This is another game I fell victim of. No, I'm just joking. But another game that I basically played, and I spent a lot of money on this game. And a lot of time. You guys are gonna see in this clip how much time I spent, and in a way how much money I spent. I spent around like 11k Robux on this game, and I think I spent around 100 something hours. No, days. I mean, I don't even think it. Wait, how many playtime? 1,000 hours, I think. How long is that? I don't even know, but you guys get the idea. They have this thing that you spend. They did make the game more free to play, so then people can actually like get stuff for free, like shiny units and things like that. Problem is though, still with this game, if you want to compete with anybody else, the people on the top of the leaderboard likely have Robux game passes. Now, if you're on the top of the leaderboard and you have no game passes, yeah, you're grinding a lot. That's a lot of grind. These similar games you would never want to get off. You're gonna be stuck on them, grinding them 24/7 every single day just to get better and get stronger than everybody else. Bro, who has the time for that? You're going to eventually want to play a different game. Yet your hunger for wanting to get better and stronger in these games have you so attached. Now, the reason why I played these simulator games in the past was the fact that you can AFK it. Games with the AFK aspect, like you know, they have the AFK part to it. You can go do other stuff in your life and then come back and have progress. And then when you sit down, you can actually play it. Problem is, when you play it, you're doing a bunch of grind. Dungeons in this game was a lot of grind. It was not fun. I think in Anime Fighters and in this game, I probably was falling asleep while grinding the dungeons and raids and stuff. It's not fun. Now, Anime Fighters, I mean All-Star Tower Defense, the raids can actually get a little interactive, and to the point where you're just sitting there through waves while your units are fighting. You're not doing anything. Now you're searching up videos to figure out how to place down your units and stuff. You're not really doing anything though. You could try to say it's strategy, but in a way it is if you're actually going off your own strategy. But if you're going off YouTube, that's not strategy, in my opinion. I used to say it was basically strategy. But back to Anime Fighters. Now you're basically placing units over and over again on units, right? You're getting rewards for it, and you're spending trying to get the next big unit. Next update, they update pretty frequently, I believe. Back then they was updating, I think, almost every 2 weeks or a week. We will have to do the same thing over and over again in the next world, every single update. Now they would add new stuff, but that wouldn't really change the experience of the game too much. It was still basically the same money grab, grind, all day simulator. Now I'm not trying to hate on the game, but you know, y'all gotta realize this, and please don't sit up here and grind the game all day. Now the game did shut down probably for an update. But peace, have a blessed day. Also on road to 5k subscribers. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, peace.